So what inspired you to do what you do?
Well, Robert was my first inspiration, really. He was really young. I mean, I don't know how old he was, but he was a couple of years, well, not was, a couple of years younger than me. And yeah, probably about 19, 20. And he got his little rucksack. And it was a little rucksack on his shoulders. And me and my mum took him to London Victoria bus station, and he got the coach and the ferry over to France, where he started working as a holiday rep. But I mean, Robert was always highly intellectual anyway from a young age. When Ataris and that came out, he had a little Atari, and then like starting all the computer games and PCs and stuff like that. So he was learning the internet, IT skills before any of us even thought there was a thing, really. Learning different languages, so he can speak quite a few different languages. And he just buggered off to France as a holiday rep, and I think he was supposed to do one season, like one summer, and he stayed for a good couple of years, and then he came back because he was going to Bedford Uni doing HR law, or whatever it is he did, HR management. But he was the first one in our family to like get up and just sod off and travel and go to uni and stuff like that. And like, I was still quite young myself, really, but I was at home with kids and stuff like that, so my life took a completely different direction. But his career just progressed and progressed, and his life was really exciting. And yeah, and I was just sat there thinking, like, how would I describe it? Brave is how I saw it, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, at such a young age, with no experience and no family to pass on that experience of this is how you do it, this is where you go, that's what you do. He just figures it all out himself.
That is inspiration, isn't
it? It is, yeah. And then I suppose, I don't know how old I was, like mid-30s, and literally got one of my first jobs in the prison. And I just said to Robert, I want to go to like learn how to be a teacher, because I was looking at the teachers in the prison system and their jobs just seemed a lot more interesting. They were getting paid a hell of a lot more money than I was, and they was getting paid a hell of a lot more money than I was. And I know it sounds really unrealistic now, I know it's very different, but they didn't seem to be doing half as much work as I was doing and getting paid 3 times as much. And it just seemed more exciting. And then I said to Robert, well, how did you get into it? Like, and then he found the teaching course, like the very basic one, your level 3 award in education and training, which was Petals then at Northern College. And he was like, oh, I'll pay for you to go. But I was like uneducated, left school with no qualifications and all that, and I was like, oh, I ain't going to be able to do it, I won't be able to go. So he had no interest in teaching or anything like that, but he booked it and came with me, and he actually done the course with me, just to support, really, I suppose.
And it's gone from there.
Yeah, and that
you
was
stopped since.
I ain't stopped since. But if he hadn't come with me, I don't think I would have gone. I don't think I would have done it.
So you had someone driving you.
Yeah.
And he's led you down a good path.
Well, when I got there, I met so many other people that was inspirational, and like who I'm still in contact with now, like Dr. Lou Mycroft. She was one of my very first teachers, really, but educators. I wouldn't call her a teacher, I'd call her more educator in life as well as the course. And Ali Longdon, and the other teachers there, the students, and I'm still in contact with a lot of them today, and they all kind of helped me progress and grow and kept pushing me forward, really. And this is where I'm at now.
Have you achieved every goal you want, or you got more to come?
I've always got more goals. I think that's what keeps pushing you forwards in life. I think if you haven't got a goal, you just sit down and... sitting down and having that time to reflect and relax, and that is good, but not for too long.
No. I know you get itchy feet, you want to be out there, seeing everything.
Well, for me, I think it's because I've waited so long in life anyway to start doing things that I wanted to do, that I just find everything really interesting and exciting. I suppose if you started it younger, you probably start wanting different things when you get to...
You can see it's rubbed off on your kids, because everything they do, they put 100% into it.
Yeah.
That's probably not the right way of saying it, but you say it better.
Well, I hope I've been an inspiration to my kids in some ways. I mean, they inspire me. Like, again, it's that bravery, isn't it? That they're not afraid to take chances and to try things and to get up and go. I mean, look at Safi. She was only 18 and she got up and, same as Robert, packed a little rucksack and she was like, I'm off to Australia. To be fair, I didn't really believe it. I thought she was having a little temper tantrum, really, because we'd had a bit of an argument. She was like, that's it, I'm going to Australia. And I was like, okay, if that's what you want to do. The next thing, she booked the bloody tickets and she packed her bags and she was off. And she went for 2 years.
I thought it was a wine talk. It wasn't.
No, she did it. And then Archie going self-employed, opening his own business, and David and Pagan and Fiona, well, all of them, Alfie. They earn their own money, don't they? They go to work every day.
Yeah, achieving goals themselves. Alfie with his boxing, Leonie with her cooking skills.
I think that the thing I'm most proud about is they don't expect the world to give them anything. They get up and everything they have in life is what they've achieved themselves. I couldn't afford to give them a start in life or a boost up the ladder or anything like that. They've got themselves. No spoons, no. They've got themselves to where they are. And that's just a testament to their own hard work and commitment and dedication, isn't it, really?
Job offers and promotions and within months of being employed, isn't it?
Yeah. That's work ethic and like that ability to keep pushing yourself further and harder, and ambition.
So what advice would you give to someone that's a parent at a young age?
I'd say it's hard work, but it's actually easier, I found. And I mean, probably a little bit biased because I was only 17 when I had Alfie, but I found society to be a little bit judgmental. Kids having kids and all of that and looking down their nose. But actually, it gives you that opportunity that you grow with your kids and your grandkids and you're young enough to enjoy them. And you've still got, like when Alfie was 18, I've got to figure out my maths now, but I was in my mid-30s. And being in your mid-30s when your kids are turning into adults it's really good because they support you then as much as you've supported them, and you continue to grow together. And then with the grandkids as well, if you're lucky enough to... I was 39 when Charlotte was born. Yeah, so... And I was in a much stronger position, I think, really, of financially, to be able to do nice things with the grandkids and stuff. So, yeah, I'd say just keep being you. Keep doing what you do. And when the days used to get really hard, I mean, I had 6 kids, young, but my mum always used to say to me, every year gets a little bit easier. And when the kids are really little, like 3, 4, 5 and stuff, and you're looking at thinking, fig's sake, it's like another 14, 15 years before I'm going to start to get my life back. Actually, that 14, 15 years went so fast. It was like blinking and they're gone. They're grown up, they're leaving home. And then you get that sense of, shit, what do I do now? Because that was my whole identity, was being a mother, looking after kids, all of that, running around, doing school trips, cooking, cleaning, and then working like crappy jobs. But it gives you that opportunity. I mean, you're still young enough then to build your own career. So I don't know if that was advice or not. That is kind of my advice, is, you know, you're still young enough to have it all. You can have your family, you can raise all your kids, and then you're still young enough to start a career and reach the top of your field before you're 50.